I think it's relatively safe to say, after living through the pandemic, still being in the pandemic, experiencing the new world of stay-at-home orders, starting to work from home, and even at the height of it, experiencing restrictions on places you go, like grocery stores where you get essential items, really just solidified to me the importance of making a house a home and having a space that you enjoy, that's comfortable, that you actually want to spend time in, because sometimes you don't have the choice. As you guys know, I bought my first house this year and I've lived there for about 6 months. And for the better part of those 6 months, the main living area in my house, the place I spend the most time, has been empty. I moved in there with 2 pieces of furniture, my bed and my desk, and that was it. And that's 100% fine. I realized like shipping things has been rough, especially large items like furniture. But finally my couch came in and it's lovely. She's green, she's bold, she's like a little bit of a modern woman, but like with a retro feel. She's somehow trendy and classic at the same time. I mean, she's just gorgeous and she has such a big personality, and I just realized that she just plopped in this room that is doing nothing for her. And I've been feeling this lack of harmony in my space for quite a while now, so I think that we're finally going to do something about it. As you can see, we are in the Lowe's parking lot. We are about to go in there. We have a couple of DIY projects on the list, and I have a feeling we're going to have to spend quite a lot of time here coming back and forth for items like we typically do throughout the week at the grocery store. So we're going to have to replace those grocery store trips with Lowe's trips. So that's why I'm really excited that this video is sponsored by Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an online membership-based market on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. I personally love the convenience of leisuring while I shop. I've ordered groceries while I was soaking in the bathtub. I've ordered in the middle of the night. I've even ordered while I was sitting in the parking lot of a physical grocery store because I decided it was too crowded and I didn't feel like peopling that day. With Thrive Market, you get to enjoy their member-only prices because they work directly with your favorite organic brands to bring you the highest quality products at the best price. And if you find a better price elsewhere, Thrive Market will match it. You can shop anything from ethically sourced pantry essentials to sustainable meat and seafood to non-toxic cleaning and beauty products. Plus, if you have a specific diet or value you follow, like keto, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, fair trade certified, etc., you can easily filter in their app to only show products that meet that criteria. Thrive Market is also on a mission to be the world's first climate-positive grocery store. Orders over $49 are shipped free and delivered with carbon-neutral shipping from their zero-waste warehouses. And one of my absolute favorite things is through Thrive Gives, they offer a 1-for-1 membership matching program. That means that every paid membership sponsors a free one for a low-income family. And speaking of their memberships, you have a couple of different options. You can opt for their 1-month membership if you're a little bit on the fence. Maybe you just want to test the waters. Or you could do like I did and opt for their 12-month membership because it works out to only like $5 a month. So if you're interested in trying out Thrive Market for yourself, you could head on over to thrivemarket.com/Beatrice Caruso. That link is conveniently located in my description box, and if you click it, you could get 25% off your first order plus a free gift. Now let's get right back into the interior designing. Okay, so there's 2 major projects that I want to get done. One, I need to sand and repaint that table that I've had sitting in my garage forever, and also I need to do something about that bay window I have because she's a little bit moldy and crusty, and we need to spice her up. Here's the window I was talking about. As you can see, the wood has seen better days, and there's even mold in the back corner because the surface is scratched and porous. So I was thinking about a couple of different options to resolve this. First, and most ambitiously, mosaic tile. But not only would it be expensive, but I also don't know how to cut tile. Second, I was thinking a peel and stick vinyl tile would work, but I didn't end up really liking any of the options that they had. And third, this gel stain that I lost the video clip of, so enjoy this picture I pulled off of Lowe's website. I decided to go with the gel stain as my option for the bay window. I would have told you that in the Lowe's, but they were really blasting If I Was a Rich Girl by Gwen Stefani. And I didn't want to have any copyright issues, but I was trying to talk more in public and not be afraid of that. Because, you know, who cares if I look like I'm crazy in public? It's kind of my job. Didn't quit my day job because I don't know when all of this will go away and everyone's going to turn their back on me, but I digress. Anyways, let's go home because I dropped one of these big heifer cans on my foot while I was in there and it kind of really hurts. So maybe we're gonna go need to tend to that, and let's get started on this freaking project already. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, it is a new dawn, it's a new day. I did not get started yesterday. I came home and I was like, I don't want to sandpaper anything. Sandpapering is arguably the worst part of any DIY project. If you know of anything worse than sandpapering, let me know, because I'm not convinced that there is anything worse. And it's proven time and time again to be my biggest antagonist in living out my full DIY dreams. But we're just gonna do it today. First step, we need to move the gorgeous green couch away from the area that we are going to be staining, because I would be really sad if something happened to her. Can I just remind you that I'm in full view of all of the neighborhood right now? Like literally an animal in the zoo. Even if I'm careful and I use tape, I still am a disaster. But I just scooped up that paint straight off the floor like it was a palette and continued on, because what can you do at that point? Really nothing. I'm just waiting for Doug to quit drinking, and I realized that my bun has turned into a loop. Oh my God, did everyone at the same time just get a sinking feeling in their stomach and just a feeling of sadness? Because my hair loop just reminded me of that time that Jenna Marbles made her hair into a loop and then tried to blow bubbles with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's bubble time.
But I just hope that wherever she is happy. I hope she started a farm. I hope she grew taller. I hope that all of her wishes and dreams are coming true. Here's an ear pet for you, Jenna. Okay, we're gonna stop remembering things that make us sad, and we're gonna build some furniture. Douglas, you little gaseous thing. You're a gas planet. Gas planet.
Are you gonna help? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna hold the Allen wrench? Are you gonna hold the Allen wrench?
We will now be building a bookshelf in a language that is not our own. Listed as pieces stuck listy. Stuck listy. I need to find a solution to keep Doug off of this surface because that thing has a tendency to slap its ass on that surface and scratch the wood. What would Sean do? Sean would leave a witty comment, slap a bunch of dinosaur emojis on there, and tell me to roll the bongos, but that's not gonna help Sean. That's not gonna help in this situation. Okay, we just barricaded it, Sean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Okay, we're back at again for day 2 of the renovation. We're gonna go ahead and do the second coat of all of the stain. I made the executive decision to wear both gloves today. Learning. It just took me about like 2 hours to put this thing together because it was in a million different parts. I just finished and I'm trying to figure out why I have so many leftover parts. Like this is definitely supposed to be in there somewhere. Part W, but where? I don't... Oh, W goes in the back of it. Okay. Well, we can put that on, but that doesn't explain this. Next, I decided to address the lighting. I had this lighting fixture in my dining area and it resembled, well, it resembles a titty. So I ordered a spicy new fixture that finally arrived and it has all these funky wood beads and I got someone to hang it up for me and it looks, well, still like a titty, but a titty with tassels now. Like maybe my ceiling is saucy. Maybe she does burlesque. I don't know, but she's a little bit cooler now. We are officially starting the final DIY project in this room. And it sounds like someone else out there is doing some kind of DIY as well, because there is a table saw going, but it is not mine. I do have this little handsaw though. Not gonna lie, a little bit nervous because putting together the pre-made furniture didn't go so hot. And it took me a really long time, and we're gonna be building something from scratch today. I don't know if you remember, but a little while ago, there was a TikTok trend where people would make like these huge, like they kind of look like an industrial window, but like instead of window panes, there were mirrors. And I think that that would look good in this room, and especially this corner, which doesn't get a whole lot of light. Like there's not a window on this wall. It might just like brighten everything up. But as far as sense of style goes, the room's a little bit confused. Like, is she contemporary modern? Is she industrial? Is she country? Is she bohemian? All of the above. She's eclectic. And I'm just kind of like hoping that it all comes together and it looks cohesive. There's a ton of different styles that I like. Can't commit to one. So we're just throwing everything to the wall and seeing what sticks. Wish me luck. Hope I don't cut myself because there's definitely a lot of options to do so because the edges of this are razor sharp and I'm using a little saw and I'm brandishing it dangerously. Pray for me. Yes, corner, come through. Today the focus is on shopping. We're looking for accessories. We're looking for some personality to put up in that bitch. Gonna go to Kirkland's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Target, World Market. I don't know. I also need some dining room chairs because that area is looking a little bit like I'm about to do a seance. I don't know what it is about it, but like something about that little table and that tassel light I did just is hitting like having a crystal ball. So we need to maybe address that. I did get a bunch of prints from Society 6 to put up on the walls, so I'm excited to start putting the final touches on this project. Knickknacks are difficult. Sometimes I buy random stuff that serves no purpose with such ease that it's alarming. But on this particular day, I was having a hard time justifying buying decorations. Like, why would anyone spend $35 on an hourglass? Who would want to literally watch time pass you by? I don't need to spend $35 to have an existential crisis. I can do that for free. Most of the day, I ended up just walking around holding stuff and talking myself out of buying it. Also, just a side note, you can't have anything with initials on it in a store because kids will spell inappropriate things. And they're also amateurs.
The reason for this video is to talk about how to properly take cuttings from your Monstera deliciosa.
But yes, I am in a cute little new filming nook. Thank you for noticing. I know you guys are typically used to a messy closet behind me that I tell you not to perceive, and it doesn't work because that's not the way the world works. But anyways, I'm thoroughly ready to dive into some before and after transformation pictures because who does not love a good transformation? No one. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves the drama. Everyone loves the change. People all the time are like, oh, I hate change, but I bet your ass you'll watch a transformation video. I was thinking about it, and I don't ever think I did a side-by-side comparison for you guys of the kitchen remodel that I did before I moved in, so I'm just gonna sneak it into this video. So here are the before pictures. As you can see, everything was very dated and not well kept at all. I knocked down a wall and completely opened up the space into one huge living area. The only thing that stayed from the old kitchen was the stove. And now we could go ahead and get into the post remodel before picture. Again, just very bland. And it looks like I just moved in even though I've been living here for like 6 months. I really like the way that this turned out. It feels way more cozy and overall just a better space to foster creativity. Unfortunately, my dining room chairs didn't come in time for this video, but Amazon has this feature where it lets you virtually see the item in your space, so that will just have to suffice. The chairs I found have this pop of reddish orange that will tie in perfectly with the area rug I have by my couch. I absolutely love color, so I definitely didn't shy away from using it in this space. It's fun, but at the same time, it feels grown up. And here's the before of the window. And in the after, I really like the way that the black gel stain turned out, and it looks way more sleek. I'm nowhere near a professional interior designer and the style is really all over the place, but I didn't really follow any specific aesthetic. I just kind of picked what I liked and it kind of worked out okay, I think. And it definitely made me want to put in more effort into other rooms in my house too. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a fun time making it, besides the part where I thought I lost over 80% of my footage and had a mental breakdown. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! And remember, if you want to try Thrive Market, you can use my link in my description and get 25% off your order plus a free gift.